Dalya and welcome back to Turning Flour. So for those of you who know me, you probably know that I normally only post videos on Mondays. But for the month of December, I'm going to be posting a ton of more videos because I want to give you more content and more recipes. So I will be posting Monday through Thursday, and each day will be a different type of video. So every Monday is just going to be the same type of videos I always give you with amazing dessert recipes and no specific theme or category. They're just all random. Tuesdays, I'm going to share with you baking tips. And Wednesdays, I'm going to share with you some gluten-free dessert recipes because I'm gluten-free and I have a ton of amazing gluten-free recipes that I want to share with you guys because sometimes people don't realize how easy gluten-free baking is and how you do not need like 5 million weird different gluten-free ingredients. Like, it's really so much simpler than that. So I've been really wanting to do that for a while. And Thursdays are going to be DIY ingredients, which I am really excited for because basically I'm going to teach you how to make ingredients. So let's say you don't have buttermilk. I'm going to teach you how to make buttermilk. If you don't have confectioner sugar and you need to make icing, I'm going to teach you how to make confectioner sugar with simple ingredients that you have in your house already. So I'm very excited for this. In addition, my website is launched now. So now you do not have to go to the description box and look for the recipe. And I know many of you guys can't find the recipe a lot of the times, even though it is there. So now I have a website called it'srainingflour.com. And you can just go there and easily find all of my recipes for every video that I have. So let me tell you what today's video is about. So today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make baked Sufganiyot, which are jelly donuts. And I know many of you are probably very skeptical over the word baked because normally Sufganiyot are fried. But I'm telling you, do not be skeptical because they are amazing and delicious. And they are soft and they taste like donuts. I got this recipe because I posted on a Facebook group asking for a great baked Sufganiyot recipe. And someone responded and said they had a recipe, but they don't know whose it was. And I didn't really want to try it at first because I was scared like it just wouldn't come out good, but it came out amazing. So thank you to whoever's recipe that was. So I'm very excited to share with you, and let's get into the video. To begin making the Sufganiyot, I'm going to add in some Active Dry Yeast and a pinch of sugar into some warm water, and then I'm just going to give it a quick mix and set it aside. Now I'm going to begin with adding in some sugar, egg yolks, margarine, and vanilla extract into a bowl of an electric mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, and then I'm going to give this a good mix on about medium speed for about 5 minutes. Once the egg margarine mixture becomes really light and fluffy like this, now you know it is time to pour in your water yeast mixture, and then you're going to give it a good mix again. At this point, the mixture that's in your bowl is going to look really weird and kind of like cottage cheese and curdled, but that's just how it's supposed to look, and once you add in the flour, it will look much better. Now I'm switching out my paddle attachment for a dough hook since now we're going to begin making the dough. Now pour in all of the flour and sprinkle over the salt, but make sure you sprinkle it all over so that it doesn't get just in one place and doesn't clump up. Now begin to mix this on medium-high speed for about 5 to 8 minutes until it forms into a dough and all the flour from the sides of the bowl is not stuck anymore. Wipe the inside of a bowl with some oil, and I'm using a plastic bowl here opposed to keeping my dough in the mixing bowl because it will help it rise more because the mixing bowl, which is metal, is much colder so it won't rise as easily. Now cover your bowl with a thin towel and place your bowl in a warm place for about an hour and a half until your dough has doubled in size. I recommend putting your bowl on top of the stovetop and preheat your oven to like 350, and that will create like a warm environment for your dough. So now my dough has risen, and I'm just gonna punch the dough down for like about a minute. I've lined my baking sheet with some parchment paper and then poured some oil onto the parchment, and now I'm gonna spread it all over. Now I'm gonna form about 25 balls of dough and place them onto my parchment paper. To make a perfectly round donut, you're gonna flatten the dough a bit and then fold 2 sides over, and then do the same to the other side, and then pinch the bottom together and then place it onto the baking tray. Once your pan is filled up with donuts, cover your pan with a thin towel and let it rise for about an extra 2 hours until they are doubled in size. Once your dough has risen, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and then brush each piece of dough with some oil, and this will give it the real fried effect. Then bake these for only 10 minutes. Once these have baked for 10 minutes, I'm going to take them out and brush them with some margarine or butter that is melted, and then I'm going to put them back in the oven for an extra 5 minutes. So now I'm going to use a number 12 Wilton piping tip to make a hole in the bottom of the donut so that you'll be able to inject the cream inside. So I filled a piping bag fitted with a number 12 piping tip with Nutella, and I'm going to inject a bunch of my donuts with it, and I'm also going to do the same thing with a piping bag filled with jelly. And of course you're welcome to use any filling that you like. Once all your donuts are filled, you could just dust it with some confectioner sugar. I place the confectioner sugar into a sieve and I'm just dusting it over the top of the donut. So here is the final product. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. And give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos basically every day of the week this month. And also don't forget to check out my website to get all the recipes that you can print out and have with you to bake with. So I will see you next time. Bye!